The Bible, Genesis chapter 19, presents a very interesting story which relates very much to today. It's a story of two wealthy cities and a family. The name of the family was the family of Lot. The cities were Sodom and Gomorrah. Sodom and Gomorrah were two very wealthy cities. And Lot and his wife, his daughters, and his sons-in-law lived in a house on the outskirts of these two cities. And it resulted that they had a visitor who was actually an angel who came to visit. Sodom and Gomorrah had fallen into the depravity of the practice of homosexuality. So they came to the house of Lot with the intention of having relation with that angel who appeared to be an attractive man. They knocked on the door. Lot would not open up the door right away and said he would prefer to give his daughters to them rather than for them to abuse and violate their guest. They would hear none of this. So they tried to knock down the door, and the angel confronted them at the door and blinded some of them. Then God told Lot and all his family to flee from their residence. Lot resisted. So the angel takes them by the hands and actually pulls them out of the house. He says, God says to them they should not turn behind. They should not look behind. So as they're leaving the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah, God rains down from heaven fire and brimstone, in which those two cities were totally annihilated. Lot's wife turned and looked behind, and she was transformed into a pillar of salt. One of the essential messages here is this, is the outright practice of homosexuality or sodomy is not right. God does not will that. Practice of human sexuality takes its place in the context of the marital bond between a man and a woman for the procreation and benefit of children. So we're seeing states as well as countries that are legalizing the practice of homosexuality. Even though this is becoming legal in states as well as countries, it is not moral. It's important that we do not confuse legality with morality. Something might be legal, approved by the state, but immoral in the eyes of God. Let's pray that we'd always be strong enough to stand up for the truth. Truth is, God teaches that marriage has to be between man and woman for the benefit of children. May God help us to be faithful to the truth, because the truth will set us free.